Hello everyone and welcome back to Wes Plays Pokemon Colosseum. In the last episode, we defeated some people at the Relic Stone, we missed a Shadow Pokemon, and in this episode, we will go see what's going on at Mount Battle. Please get out of my way, Rui. Interesting trick. So, even though we were technically supposed to be able to go to the Relic Stone, I don't believe that's actually going to be possible now. Let's see if they'll actually let us in, first of all. Get out of my way. Oh my gosh. I will also tell you another trick now that we have unlocked the Relic Stone. There's a place here where you can basically keep walking. I will keep walking. He will keep walking like this. That actually does have steps. So basically, if you have a weight or something like that, you can have Wes walk like this forever. And he will purify the Shadow Pokemon by doing that. That's if you have a lot of time. Or I think right here it works too. There's a sweet spot right here. I think you got to do this. Yeah, it actually is. It's right here. Right here. Anyway, the screen shaking is how you know that. You can basically weigh down the control stick and actually do stuff, and actually do that glitch that way, and it works for the most part. But gosh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, or if you have a wireless controller, you can straight up turn it off and it'll be stuck like that. And that's a quick way to purify Shadow Pokemon, if you want to do it the cheater's way and basically be AFK the entire time. So I found an Ian file. This is what I wanted to read in the last one, but we actually missed because we had to go back. Ian file C is written on the file's cover. Read it? Celebi's power. The purification of Shadow Pokemon has several factors. Celebi appears to have the power to boost the purification process. If a Shadow Pokemon encounters a Celebi, it recalls how its heart was before being closed and reverts to its original form. The Relic Stone of Agate Village also appears to have the power to complete the purification process. These factors must be eliminated if our Shadow Pokemon plan is to succeed. Shadow Pokemon Lab Chief Ian. So, they're placing these files in very convenient locations for us, basically relevant to what's going on. This Relic Stone will glow like this. I don't know why the graphic is broken. It will glow like this when we have a Shadow Pokemon in our party that is ready to be purified. By doing this, I think we actually unlock this part of the game. Mischievous is ready to be purified, so we're going to try to purify Mischievous here. I actually had some problems getting this to work in the in Pokemon XD. It kind of slowed down with everything. It doesn't seem to be giving me the same trouble here. There's a serious lag problem in XD that just doesn't really work for me. So Mischievous, if you have a nickname for it, let me know. Again, you guys should be nicknaming all of the Pokemon as I catch them, because it'll probably be a while before I actually see any comments letting me know to nickname them or anything. But until now, I actually do not have any creative names ready for these things. We actually have more Pokemon to purify, so we're going to do that. Furret is ready to be purified. And we're going to keep that Mischievous in our party. I'm not sure if we want to keep this Furret in our party or not, since we already have a Mongoose that we're going to keep. And no, I know Furret's not a Mongoose. It's a ferret, I know that. But we do have the Quilava. We don't really need a normal type. Oh my gosh, why did I do this? I hate when I accidentally do that. Alright, now we're going to see if there are any other Pokemon. Yes, there are other Pokemon on our team. I'm guessing this Quilava is one. I actually used Hitmontop a lot in my last game. The thing was, in my last game, I actually reset and if I didn't catch the Shadow Pokemon, and I kept doing that until I actually caught them. Oh my gosh, no, I don't want to give it a nickname. Please stop doing that. I'm just button mashing until you're done with the purification process. Purification is another thing that I might actually cut out of future videos. Just because it's kind of a lengthy process. Doing this is actually going to take up a little bit of extra time. But after this, we're going to go to Mount Battle with some new Shadow Pokemon in our party, and I think I've already figured out what I want my team to be. Mantine will definitely be something good to keep on our team. It gives us a flying Pokemon and a water type Pokemon. Nope. Finally, yeah. Alright. Let's go back and see what's going on. Let's go back and... Again, like, rearranging of my team will also normally be off-screen. The exception this time is that this is the first time I'm actually able to purify Pokemon and stuff. And so I'm going to leave that on screen at least. And then rearranging my team, I'm actually going to basically explain my strategy in this game to purify the Shadow Pokemon as well as level up some of the others. So every Pokemon in this box is a Shadow Pokemon except for Plusle here, which I will actually exploit the EXP share if we ever do anything with him. So we're actually going to send Furret back. And we're going to try to put one more on our party. Is Noctowl ready to be purified? It's almost ready to be purified. I tell you what, I'm actually going to take care of some of these ones, these guys later on Mount Battle. I'll keep this one in my party. I like psychic types. And yeah, Mantine's gonna go. For now, at least. Unless you guys think I should keep the Mantine on my party. So my strategy is basically to keep a certain number of Shadow Pokemon in my party at once. And basically use them until... And use them until they're ready to purify, and that way they'll also gain some levels, and that way the Pokemon that I have in my party will also get some experience, and they'll get some battle time when they need it. So here is Mount Battle. Ooh, wow, graphic problems. Okay, yeah, emulators are they wig out a lot. Wow, listen to that music. You're making this place seem sinister. Let's see what this guy says. I'd keep clear of that place now. I hear Mount Battle's been taken over by a bunch of trainers that use weird Pokemon. Oh, you mean like me? You mean like I'm about to? Because, you know, I take over places too. What do you have to say about it? Oh my gosh, why are you running? Why are you running away from me? It's terrible, terrible! I tell you, it's terrible! Mount Battle is under attack by a group of shady people. I'm so out of breath. You're probably out of breath because you're running. In a circle, even. You're not running away from this place. You're not doing anything. Okay. This lady's gonna give us... No, I'm sorry, but I can't let you in. It's full of thugs. It's dangerous. Oh, you heard about us from Duking. You must be here to save us. You see, it was me who contacted Duking for help. I didn't think you would get here so quickly. But please be careful. The power of their Pokemon isn't normal. Yeah, I understand. And these guys, even though we're kind of in a bind, these guys are still going to battle us. They just don't care. Okay, so the thing is, I'm pretty sure we have to go through this entire area before we can save or do anything else. So, when we do, at the end, we will meet up with Duking and I believe the area leader and another person who will give us some trouble. And we'll deal with them. The thing is, every single trainer on this way will want to battle us. The nice thing is, the nice thing usually is in Mount Battle to heal your Pokemon between each trainer. However, here, since it's kind of an exception, because we're kind of going through and it's not really a Mount Battle challenge. It's simply us trying to get to the area leader, so it's not going to heal our Pokemon between each battle. At least, I think that's how it is. And Sudowoodo is already in hyper mode. Thank you, Sudowoodo, you total troll. You know what, I'm not even going to call you. I'm going to try to exploit this because these guys both have Earthquake, I'm pretty sure. Earthquake or Magnitude or whatever it is they use. It's still a cheap tactic, and they use the crap out of it in this game. They have an Earthquake and Protect combo, which I guess is the reason why I probably shouldn't be using water types, because it'll kind of make it a little bit easier for me if I do. And who needs it to be easy when I'm doing a Let's Play? I mean, we go for this for the challenge. We replay the games so that we can keep it challenging, so that we can keep it interesting. So I think I'm gonna just go through it like this. Of course, in the end of the game, it's gonna screw me because you need a really powerful team by the end of the game. There's gonna be a lot of off-screen training that I'm gonna have to do that just will be like terrible grinding. Anybody that's played MMOs, you know, or actually RPGs in general, anybody that's played RPGs in general knows that you got to do a lot of grinding. Oh yeah, also, I'll apologize for it now because I actually haven't looked over the footage yet, obviously because it's the same video, but I'm pretty sure that I cut myself off in the beginning. I'm gonna have to check for it later. I'm sorry if that's the case, and I'm gonna try to not do that so much in the future. But yeah. Oh yeah, oops. Whoops. Hold on a second, sorry about that, guys. I had to take care of something on my computer. The thing is, I have to keep a timer next to me so that I know that I'm not going over or going way far over on time. I'm actually not too concerned about time with these videos because this game has some kind of long sequences, just like you saw with Mirror B's base. I had to split it into like 3 episodes to get completely clear of it. But like this is going to be a pretty long sequence, so I'm just making sure I don't go over like, you know, an hour on it and you guys just refuse to watch it anymore. I know it's probably really crap. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I know for sure it's pretty crappy to talk about my recording and uploading strategy, but it's just, I can't help myself. It's how I talk myself through actually doing these things. I know it's no big deal to you guys, but I don't know. Maybe somebody will look back on my older Let's Plays and say, huh, where did this guy come from? What did this guy do back before he did whatever video it is I'm going to do in the future? And they'll wonder about that. Also, if that happens to you, go ahead and comment on that video, because I'm going to be pretty interested to see that. I mean, first timers, like people who are watching this video and it's like still my first LP and I haven't really uploaded anything else, you'll know that that's not what that's definitely not what I mean. What I mean is, like, you know, in the future, if I actually do continue with this, which I didn't really intend to do, but, or I mean, I did intend to continue it through with this Let's Play, but I didn't really care about doing too many others. That's the crowd I'm talking to. The people who see more stuff that I maybe have not planned to do yet. Because it's pretty cool to take a little look back into the future, or into the past, you know, wherever I'm uploading videos and stuff like that. It'd be pretty interesting to see this kind of stuff. And see how like my channel's evolved and how all of my creativity and content creation and stuff like that is evolved. I mean, I already write and I already draw stuff, and I already color and all that crap. So, and when I say draw and color, I don't mean like simple drawing and coloring. I do actually do some digital artwork and stuff. I'm actually gonna work on shading a lot more later in the future. But yeah. Please just die, ball toy. I mean, I probably should have used return, but whatever. I get stabbed from confusion. Don't judge me. If there was a pause button on the recording, I would actually have a much better time figuring out how to cut and stuff like that without actually going into video editing software and doing it. I might look up later to see if there's any free software I can use, because I absolutely refuse to pay for a lot of things unless it's actually for personal use or I feel like cashing in on it later. And I don't mean that like I'm not investing in your guys' entertainment and the value of, you know, what these videos are. I mean, I'm trying to balance and justify some of the costs that I have. I don't want to buy, I don't, like, for example, I don't want to buy an Adobe whatever it is suite that they do, because that's a monthly payment. You only pay for a license that expires after a month or a year or however long you have with it. However, with this, or with like a free program, I wouldn't have to renew a subscription or anything like that. I would just go and use it, and it wouldn't be a problem. I certainly wouldn't have to input any product keys, and that's the one reason I actually stopped using Manga Studio 5 and started using Metabank Paint Pro for my digital art. I mean, I've only done one thing with it, but it already works pretty much the same for me, so I have absolutely no complaints. Wait, what just dug? I think Sandshrew just dug, so I'll take care of the new one. Okay. But yeah, that's why I like to value my stuff, or that's why I like to get the free software, because it's just a lot less trouble. If I want to re-download it on another computer or refresh my computer and download it again, all that junk. Wow, good job, Numo. Oh, Sudowoodo, you're kind of slow. So this is actually exciting for me because this means I get to start live stream again since I got to Mount Battle finally. I'm actually pretty happy about this. I'll get to chat with some of the people, and I'll get to actually enjoy some battles too. And I won't feel so pressured to be talking like half the time. Yeah, just today you'll back off easily. Oh my gosh, I think we're gonna have to go through the entire gauntlet of minions. I hate this. It's fun when you're just playing the game. It's hard when you have to consider that other people are gonna be watching it. I'm gonna try to make this a little bit interesting, I guess. So I'll talk about just random things. I went to a convention a while ago, and I probably talked about this before. I got prints, and I got mouse pads, and I got CDs signed by Black Griffin and stuff like that. It was actually pretty awesome. It was a fantastic experience to be able to actually go to the convention and go to the concert. This was actually what I would consider probably my first concert. And I know there probably weren't as many people there as would be at a concert with somebody who's a little bit more well known. We were seeing Brony musicians. Odyssey Eurobeat was actually there, so I mean that guy's probably pretty well known. I mean, if you're watching my channel, you probably know who that is, or rather, if you follow me on anywhere other than this channel, you probably know who that is already. So yeah, I got to see Odyssey Eurobeat at that place, and I got to see a person in a full fur suit. Actually, I got to see 3 people in those. There was a vinyl scratch, and there was a wolf there too. Let's see, who can I use? I use Meditite. So yeah, and the vinyl scratch was actually they were actually they could, I don't know how to describe this person. They were a party animal. They were swinging around glow sticks or whatever it was. Glowing things. They were swinging around some glowing things. They weren't really sticks. They were like balloons or something like that. At least they looked similar to that. They were swinging those around, and they could dance pretty well and stuff like that. And, yeah, it was just an excellent experience. But yeah, there was also a wolf and a tiger there. And I think I got pictures with all of them except for the wolf. And I don't know. I'm probably not actually gonna share those anywhere. I only share those with the people I knew in real life. But oh my gosh. Okay, which reminds me, this video is being recorded way in the past, but I'll talk about it now because it's probably actually much closer. I'm planning to go to Bronycon in 2016. It's probably already 2016 now, but it's just a little bit later in the year. Or maybe it's right around the corner. I don't know. I don't even know if I'm gonna switch to daily uploads. The truth is, I would love to do that. I really would like to put out that much content. The problem is, it would never be consistent if I did that. And then, to catch up, I would be like, oh, well, I can totally justify having this many videos uploaded in one day because I didn't upload this many videos for this many days, and just a ton of crap. But anyway, I am going to be going to a convention, so if you guys want to meet me there, just say hi in the comments, and you guys know where the place is. If you want to say hi to me at the convention, I might post a picture or a video or something like that. It depends on how many followers I have and what I'm doing at the time too. Because my schedule actually does matter. I don't even know if I'm actually going to it yet. I'm planning to go to it though. is what I'm saying. And yeah. Oh my gosh. You guys crush me. You guys crush my dreams. I think that's like 2 Pokemon you've knocked out so far. It is. Dang it. But yeah, just like that was actually like my first real concert type experience and like big huge social gathering. I actually did go to Worldcon a while back, but going to a Brony convention where there were people that were actually interested in, you know, some of the similar things that I was. It was so much different. I'd say it was much better. I didn't talk to as many people there. I kind of kept busy, and I kind of did a lot of things there that kept me from like really socializing a lot. There were a few meetups and stuff like that, or not really meetups, but like there was a tea party. I don't know what I would describe that as. There was a social gathering. There were a few social gatherings there that you could basically just go and chat with other people and chat with some of the guests that were going to be there. Panelists. Sorry, I was looking back at my door. I didn't lock it or anything like that, so. Geez, I've come a long way from home. I've come a long way from Saffron City, woman. Let me tell you my story, man. So far, I haven't run into any Shadow Pokemon here. Sorry. I always laugh at the Barboach without features. There's something that'll draw you to my Let's Play videos. You'll get to see all the crap. I can't believe I just did that. You'll get to see all of this stuff, all of the quirky emulator stuff that this stuff does. Oh well, my fire type attacks will be strengthened. At least I'll have that. Can't believe that's the move you relearned. Oh, never mind. It changed the weather anyway. Oh my goodness! Wow. This sucks. I may actually have to go back and heal my Pokemon. I don't want to. Smokescreen works when it's underground. I'm pretty sure every move misses when a Pokemon's underground. Except for Earthquake and Magnitude. That would be fantastic to use. Just increase the power of it because they freaking dug. I hate that when you do that. Oh my gosh, why do you have 2 of them? Dang it. Dang it! Sorry, Quilava. Okay, so yeah, it's official. I'm definitely going to have to do some off-screen training here. But that will be, you know, much later, I guess, in my schedules with whatever I'm doing. I figured out live streaming is actually a lot more relaxed than recording. I think I like live streaming more. The problem is I don't want to like record live streams and have like an epically long video posted on my channel. And there's not a streaming service that, or rather, I don't currently use a streaming service that will do that. And so, that's the only reason I don't have that yet. But maybe soon I will. And again, it kind of depends on demand. You know, if I get more people watching the videos, and if I get more people who actually want to see that kind of content, they will get to see it. All you gotta do is, you know, say something or acknowledge that you've watched the video. I said before that I don't really need the feedback, or I don't really need to know that you guys are watching my videos. It just helps. You know, just the view number is what counts. But, you know, leave a like on this video if you want to see that stuff. Comment if you want to see more of that stuff. You know. I mean, I really doubt you do. It's not that interesting, but I mean, hey, underselling myself is totally lame. Who undersells their self? But yeah. So I'm sure you've all noticed by now that I talk a lot. I can just talk non-stop for these videos. I'll try not to be a jerk. Or I'll try not to abuse your ears if I haven't already. If you guys are actually watching this again, you know, I'm surprised if you made it this far. if you made it this far, you can say, it's like, yeah, I watched... How many episodes do I have of this? 16? I think this is episode 16. Yeah, I watched all 16 episodes of this Let's Play. I'm hardcore like that. I used up like a whole day and stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go heal now. Dang it. The reason I'm using Shadow Ball and not Psybeam, Psybeam has a variable, it has a variable attack power, so it's, I can't remember what it is, but the power of Psybeam is not definite. And Shadow Ball gets the same type of attack bonus from being used like that, so that's why. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna lose a whole turn now, because that stupid Trapinch is still alive. You know, I should actually consider sharing my friend code on it, my 3DS friend code on this. And you guys can like comment yours and stuff like that, and I'll add you, and we can get each other's friend safaris and stuff. Pretty sure my one friend's friend safari is a Ditto friend safari, which is pretty awesome, pretty useful if you do that kind of thing. I actually, as soon as I found out that they had a Ditto friend safari, I kind of gave up on any kind of breeding because I dislike that system in general. I can't stand the things that break the game. Okay, we should delete Snatch. Snatch actually isn't really a good move. Plus we have a TM for it, so we can teach something else Snatch if we really want to use it. But yeah, even though I didn't like the breeding system being abused for getting extremely powerful Pokemon in the first place, it was never really a big deal to me. I could use it myself. There was always, and that was always the reason. That was always the reason why I never really cared about anybody else using it, because I could easily exploit the same system, and it wasn't as difficult as I was making it. And the thing is, I make it kind of difficult for myself to even try any of those things, because I'm like, I give up before I even start. And that's not really fair to me or to anybody else who wants to battle competitively. But the thing is, my friends don't really battle competitively. We have casual battles, and we form our own rules and all that junk, and we have tournaments and stuff with special circumstance, or with special with special stipulations and stuff, and it's no big deal. But I wanted to gosh, what was I saying? I lost it again. I'm losing my mind, guys. Losing my mind. I am so sorry about that. And I also hate promising these things. You know, promising going to find out what's going on at Mount Battle, and then, you know, having to cut it off. I'm not going to cut it off this time. I'm just going to I'm just going to try to power through this, because I can't save in between it anyway. There's no real point in doing that then. So I am. What was I saying? Oh my gosh. Going crazy, guys. Oh yeah, so about sharing my friend code and battling and stuff like that. And the friend safaris. I was going off on a tangent, that's right. But yeah, the Dittos are really helpful if you actually want to breed. Because two of the stats will be perfect stats. And that's always nice that's always a nice thing to have. But I don't have a Ditto friend safari. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I think mine's a fire type friend safari, so it's not that interesting. I think I get like a breaks and whatever. I didn't even pay attention to it. It's never a big deal for me. But you know, you can battle with me and stuff like that, and I do enjoy battles every once in a while. Like I said, I'm not very competitive. I'm kind of a casual player, but I do generally have pretty good teams to fight with. I'm actually working on I'm working not only on my Pokemon Y Let's Play, but I'm also going to be working on assembling a team for... Sorry, I keep hearing noises. I'm also going to work on assembling a team for a Battle Box team, so I can, you know, have like a team that follows the rules, that falls within all of the rules, like banned Pokemon, banned moves, etc., and stuff like that. So I won't have to be using, or so that I won't be using those banned things against other players and be kind of abusing the system. Please not suitable though. Oh my gosh, you jerks! Like seriously, am I ever going to be able to get to purify these Pokemon? Jeez, Jesus Christ! So yeah, but my friend code can also be used for other things because I also play Animal Crossing New Leaf, so we can visit each other's towns and stuff like that if you're into that sort of thing. And oh gosh, what else? I play other games. I mean, I play Fire Emblem. I play some other Harvest Moon games. I have a New Beginning and a Tale of Two Towns, even though those aren't really online play games. They're definitely not. They definitely don't have any multiplayer function. Same thing with Fire Emblem. I play Fire Emblem Awakening. What else do I have? I guess I don't really play a lot of. I don't really play a lot of cooperative or multiplayer games. I guess it's not really my thing. But yeah, you know, if we trade friends. Oh, Smash Bros. That's right. I do play Smash Bros. So yeah, you guys can fight me in Smash Bros. if you want to as well. I'm sure if you guys are actually watching this, you'd be interested. You'd probably be interested anyway. I totally have that kind of confidence in myself that I'm an interesting person to play games with. But there's also the added there's also that added benefit. You know, if you guys play Smash and you guys want to Smash on the DS or on the Wii U even, I actually do play games on the Wii U as well. I play Wind Waker HD, so if I actually get a capture card, you guys might get to see stuff like that too later on the channel. I may actually like post like a comprehensive list of my video game of the video games I have and the ones that I can actually record and stuff. But any Pokemon game for the Game Boy Advance is actually an option because I have all of the Pokemon Game Boy Advance games and I also have all of the ROMs. So I can play any of those, and I can both stream and record any of those if you guys are actually interested in seeing them. However, those can get a bit grindy at times too, and I don't want to like. Again, I said I don't like editing for time. Although by the time I even start one of those, I may already be into the editing thing. We'll see. It all takes time. I mean, heck, this video might even be edited. I might have even shut myself up at some point or another. It'd be kind of funny if I did. But, you know, for the sake of the queue and everything like that, I'm actually going to, keep pretty much everything. Actually, no. I'm smart. I know what I'm doing. I know how to take these guys out. Hopefully Graveler doesn't use Earthquake this turn. I'd be pretty upset if he did. Please don't use Earthquake this turn. Okay, if he uses Earthquake this turn, he... What a dick. He's taking out his own team member anyway. Unless it just doesn't affect Vibrava because it's flying or something. Frick! Okay, screw that. I am totally done with this stuff. Hate it. Can't stand it. Stupid Earthquake strategy. You guys are probably laughing at me in the comments section saying, hey, how did you not know? Or something stupid like that. Like, how did you not suspect he was going to use Magnitude? I'm like, I did expect he was going to use Magnitude. Not on that turn. But he did. Just be a dick. Sorry for my language, guys. I said I was going to try to keep it PG. I guess I'm not going to do that. I guess I suck at that. Especially when I'm playing late at night and it's, like, way past when I wanted to go to sleep. Okay, it's not way past when I wanted to go to sleep. I just wanted to go to sleep earlier than this. Okay, you know what? I might as well do this. Call my Metatite so that maybe it can be purified someday. I'm probably going to enjoy switching up my team a bit when I do this later. Having that Mantine and maybe even having it no Surf and stuff would be pretty helpful. Wow, really? Okay, fine. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll play this stupid game with you guys. Oh my gosh, that sucks. I'm getting my ass handed to me. Well, good thing those ground-type moves don't affect me. Well, I mean, you know, because of levitate, not because they don't actually affect me. I'm gonna wreck it. Can't believe they both know dig. Well, I mean, I can easily believe they both know dig. I'm just gonna be pretty PO'd if any of them use Earthquake. Can't stand that move. 100 power. That move itself is overpowered. I'm glad they nerf it with at least some things in later generations. Of course I put an end to you. You're weak and pitiful. And we are almost to the top. This is definitely going to go over 40 minutes. Whatever. And we're starting to find Cypher peons. These guys are slightly more interesting. Kyson. That's kind of an interesting name. Espeon and Umbreon. Oh yeah, we're back to this now. Crap. Okay, I got this. Yeah, I got this. If they take out both my Espeon and my Umbreon, it will be surprising. I mean, they both can wreck my Espeon, but still. And they found a way. That's great. Fantastic. You didn't have to, Duskull. You didn't have to identify Espeon to hit it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Bite and Feint Attack basically do the same thing. Feint Attack just never misses, so if my accuracy is lowered or something like that, I'll have that. I forgot about that. I remember in my last play I didn't delete anything for Feint Attack because Bite worked better. Bite increased the chances that they would flinch from the move. You see there? What's gonna work? Teamwork. I'm gonna wreck these people. Wreck these mons. Sweet! I can hit them both with super effective moves. You traced my synchronize. Crap, what? My Espeon was subjected to torment? That sucks. Oh well. Wait. We can both take out the Curlia, that's right. Even though there's a chance that Coffin will use Explosion or Self-Destruct, we can still take out at least one Pokemon before it does. Well, I mean, it would obviously affect that Pokemon too, so it doesn't really matter, but we can at least take out a Pokemon. That's what I mean. So that way that one can't attack us either. Yes! Finally! Okay, this has a power of 65. This has a power of 50. Yeah, okay. So there's no real reason to keep Confusion in place of Psybeam, except for the amount of power points it gets. But the thing is, Psybeam is a better move than Confusion anyway. And sure, we may be subjected to Torment at some point, but it's a more powerful move, and that's really what matters to me. I do need more powerful moves in my arsenal to actually keep doing this stuff. And lucky us, this Coughing did not use Self-Destruct or Explosion. I mean, it would have gotten rid of itself more quickly that way, but hey, I ain't gonna judge. And new battle animation, yay! Can't wait until it learns Psychic. That'll be fantastic. Only one more peon left to go until we reach the end part. Oh, it doesn't look like Duking's up there. It looks like it's just this one other guy and Vander. So Duking literally just sent us to do his dirty work. 2 Geodudes. Oh, can you guess what their strategy might possibly be? Earthquake and Earthquake, maybe a Protect thrown in there every once in a while? I think I can take this. Let's see what happens. The problem here is that we actually do have to take down these guys because of their the type of strategy that they're using. If either one of them does use Protect, we won't be able to hit that one. Luckily, Psybeam knocks him out in one hit. Sweet. Wow, okay, thanks. Be that guy. Be that guy who makes it tougher for everyone. Ah. And I just lost my one shot. My one shot Pokemon. My Pokemon that was just like the sniper. The perfect sniper. Okay, Mr. Vis, you're up. Let's win this. Okay, so now, for sure, I will do some off-screen training before I actually continue with the game, because, or before I actually continue, you know, of course I'll do the off-screen training after this battle, in between, you know, this and the next episode maybe, but, now I know that it actually is necessary for me to for my other Pokemon to gain some levels and actually be competent with some of these battles, because I'm getting my entire team destroyed while I'm doing this. And I know this episode ran a bit long, but thank you for watching if you did make it this far. I'm thinking about whether I should cut it and start the next episode with me fighting this guy. But I think I'm just going to leave it in this episode. I already did that with Mirror B, and this guy's just another boss. And I kind of like to leave the boss challenges together with their peons and rivals and minions and stuff like that, but I'm not sure. Like, this does make less episodes, and it does make this one kind of shorter, but this one's like, you know, I tell you what, I'm gonna cut it, and when we get back, we will battle whoever that guy is in the last part, and we will possibly catch whatever shadow Pokemon it is he has. Until then, thank you guys for watching. I will hopefully see you soon. See you later.